Hi everyone, Christine here. Welcome back to my channel and welcome to all my new subscribers. I have another guest design team project for Scrap Diva Designs, and let me share with you Erica's info real quick. Her website is scrapdivadesigns.com, and here's her hashtag and all of her social media. So please show her some love, and I'll leave all her info down below. And this is the paper pad I use. I use a 6x8 Be Happy paper pad. There's 24 sheets and they're double-sided. I also use the Be Happy ephemera pack, and I'll leave a screenshot of that. I also use the Be Happy chipboard stickers, and I think I used about half of these. And I'm going to leave my unboxing video down below so you can check it out. And then I also use the Be Happy wooden stickers. And then for my dies, I use the Library card pocket. It comes with 2 pages of dies. And you get your scallop, you get your die to cut out the pocket, and another layer, and some other fun embellishing layers, and also some centers for your tags. And also I use the 3D Star treat box, and it comes with 2 sizes, and they measure, once it's assembled, they measure 3.5 inches approximately, and the other one is 2.5 inches. Okay, and then I also use the 5x7 clipboard. I just used the negative hearts from the different sizes of clips. And I use the Shabby Chic Doily. I use the smallest one. And the Swan Shaker die set, I use just the crown. Okay, starting with the 3D Star treat boxes, I'll start with the largest one. Isn't that pretty? So I assembled my box, and I didn't glue one side here. And I just layered it with the Shabby Chic Doily and one of the die cuts here, and the butterfly die cut. And I put one of the wooden embellishments in the center, and I do have a little seam binding bow here and some cheesecloth. And so what I did was I just used my circle punch here, and then also on the inside to make it easy to open. And you can put a little goodie in here. And then for the small one, and I just added some cheesecloth again and one of the die cuts. And the Be Happy is fussy cut from the 6x8 paper pad. And so again, I just didn't seal one side, and I just used my hole punch so I'm able to open that up easy. Isn't that super cute? And here are my library card pockets. I'll start with this one. Isn't it super cute? Oh, I love how it turned out. So I assembled my pocket, and then I have, you can't see, but I have one of the decorative edges here. And so I have my Shabby Chic Doily, and I layered my chipboard and die cuts, and popped up Be Kind. This is one of the die cuts here. And I have some cheesecloth, and this tiny little bee is from my sweet friend Lady Cree, who has fun creations here on YouTube. Thank you, my sweet friend. And then here's a wooden embellishment here, and these little hearts are from the Swan Shaker Set. And I have diamond dots for the antenna and the center of these flowers, and a little seam binding bow. And it does, you can fit a tag in here. And so that's a yellow one, and here's the pink one. Isn't that adorable? So again, I layered my die cuts, and this bee here was fussy cut from the 6x8 paper pad, and I popped that up. And then I also popped up this die cut. I have a little seam binding bow and my Shabby Chic Doily, some cheesecloth. And this piece was also fussy cut. And I have this bow just temporarily affixed here because I think I want to save it for something else. But again, it is a pocket. Super cute. And here's my blue one. Isn't that adorable? So again, I just layered all of the die cuts and chipboard pieces, and here's another wooden embellishment. and just Be You is popped up, as well as this bee. And again, the little hearts are from the Swan Shaker Set. And I have another one of those clay bees, again from Lady Cree. Thanks again, sis. And I don't know if I mentioned it, but another Shabby Chic Doily and cheesecloth. So again, they're all pockets. I'm almost out of paper, otherwise I would have made more tags. And so here's one of those decorative elements here for like edges. Isn't that super cute? So here are all my projects for Scrap Diva Designs for the month of August. Please stay tuned. I do have some other things I'm working on as well. And I'm going to leave all of my affiliate links to the products that I've used, as well as to my coupon code, which is PinkHouse10. And I really appreciate you guys using my links as well as my codes. Thank you so much. And if you guys have any questions, please let me know. And I thank you all so much for watching. Bye for now.